What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and guess what? Me of all people, I'm gonna grab the God mic and calm me down. I'm nervous. You want a gold mic? Why I haven't done a video about a year or so. I haven't done a solo video. You know, I normally do shows and you know, live stream. You know, Twitch and stuff like that. But I said I'm gonna get back to doing at least 3 to 4 videos a week. I mean, and if there's any videos that you guys want me to cover outside of the shows, and you know, guys, a lot of you guys got my numbers personally. You know, inbox me, drop me a line. I mean, you know, I'm gonna get back on my grind. I got a lot of new stuff that I'm working on, but forget about that. We're just talking about this here. We're getting back to doing solo videos. I mean, I just got to the habit of just whatever's out topic, throw them in the cover them in the show. But not everybody's gonna watch a podcast and try to appeal to a lot. No, I'm lying. No, am I? No, I'm not. But anyway, if you're new here, trust me, stick around for the foolery and fuckery. You know what I mean? But hit the like button. Like I said, it helps this channel more than you can know. But anyway, those of you who know me, don't know you guys know me. I don't even know her. Boxing is my favorite sport, but a part of my life for many years. Started boxing at age 6. Started competing around 8, 9, you know what I mean? But, you know, but neither here nor there. You know, I'm a huge boxing fan, you know what I mean? And like I said, we haven't had a boxing game, true, you know, licensed boxing game in about 10 years. Now, I don't know if that has to do with, well, most like I said, EA signed the deal with the UFC. Maybe it was the only deal. I'm guessing that will be the only combat sport that they, you know, will license and publish or whatever the case may be. But with boxing, it's not like UFC. You don't have one sanctioning body like, you know, Dana White and own all the fighter likenesses. Boxers individually, you know what I mean? And you know, maybe, you know, like I said, they want to cut the check. Of course, you know, you got the Floyd Mayweather's, just that and the other. But you have this new game, esports boxing. We have right now a roster of over 50 fighters. I'm going to talk about some of them. They said some are going to be ready at launch. Some are going to be, of course, like paid DLC. But you had another game called Don King Boxing that 2K published. I forgot the guys that made the game. I think they made a Rambo game or something like that. But the game was dog shit. Fuck that water. Trash. I mean, he said the shit was trash. You know, so when it comes to boxing or sports games or anything, EA nailed it with Fightnight. You're gonna see. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna have a side-by-side comparison. You know how it's fluid. Now, even right now to this day, it's 2022. EA, what's the Fightnight champion came out in, I believe it was 2009. But anyway, one of the bright spots about owning an Xbox Series X. The back compat and how they add the HDR to it, and looks to this day. I've been playing it a lot, and I mean, it looks bananas. Like it still holds up to this day and still plays well. Like some games don't age well over time. This is not one of those games. But anyway, some have a side-by-side comparison. But like I said, the last boxing game that we had out, so I'm not talking about like Ready to Rumble. I'm talking about some real live simulated boxing. You had the Don King presents that thing. It was horrible. That shit was trash. But anyway, like I said, with Esports Boxing Club, it was supposed to come out in September of last year, of 2021. Now, they had a public beta on Steam. I know some people, they may have known some people. Shout out to the Almighty. That was a part of the beta. But one of the issues, some of the people, so I heard, they didn't like, you know, it didn't move as fluid. What's this stuff? We're going to look at some of the earlier builds and do a side-by-side comparison the way it looks now. But I'm going to give you a list of some of the fighters they have here. Of course, they got Muhammad Ali. They got Floyd Patterson. They got Klitschko. They got Roy Jones Jr. They got Calissa Shields. Kevin Kelly, the Flash, my man from Brooklyn. Juan Francisco Estrada. They got a lot of young fighters. So they got Alex Povetkin. He's a cheat. You got Paulie Manelli. Boo. I don't like Paulie. Paulie been bugging lately, man. Oscar Valdez, Callum Johnson, Heather Hardy, shout out to him. You got who else you got here? You got George Groves, you may know him. You got Frank Bruno, shout out to Frank, Ray Robinson, Jack Dempsey. You got the other Klitschko brother. You got the Matrix, Lomachenko. You got Katie Taylor, Marcus Madonna. You got Amir Khan, Tim Bradley. Now just like this with this deep roster like this, you get some of your dream matchups. Because remember, you probably don't know, I'm a true boxing historian. Tim Bradley was supposed to fight Amir Khan at 140. He never got the chance to fight. Rennie Paz, you got Daniel Jennings. You got Regis Porgas from Louisiana. You got Virgil Ortiz Shout out to him. Yeah, but you got this crazy. This list here is crazy. You got Gotti, Juan Manuel Marquez, Wilder, of course, Canelo, Larry Holmes. Like I said, so many fighters signed up, and they probably had to pay much to lend their likenesses. And outside of them, Sunday, you have over 60 signature punches. You know what I mean? From all these superstars here. You got Furry, you got Badu Jack. No shout out to him. He did my man Eddie Mustafa Muhammad wrong, dirty. I know Eddie Mustafa personally. My daddy was one of his sparring partners. True story. Yeah, but that's another story for another day. You know what I mean? You got Chris Cyborg. You got Mickey Ward. Shout out to Mickey Ward. Sean Porter. Yeah. Lou DeBella. They got some promoters in here. Ricky Hatton. Now, if I'm not mistaken, these developers are coming out from the UK. Esports Boxing Club. I forgot my man, the black guy, the commentator. But not just a bunch of UK fighters. You have a bunch of American fighters here. But the most important game about this game here, most important thing about a boxing game is they have to nail down like the punching. I mean, not so much the movement. You know what I mean? You know, that's not as stiff. Now, like I said, EA did a thing with Fight Night, the Fight Night series, and which I'm gonna say this because I was surprised when it came to UFC 4. Right? Hear me out. I'm not a big fan of the UFC. Neither here or there, but it's too much. The takedown, the wrestling, headlocks, no. But they did have a stand-up mode, you know what I mean? What's called a bare knuckle boxing. You can just box. And I was shocked. I think you have Anthony Joshua. You got what's the other guy? What's the champion name? The big guy. You know what I'm talking about. The one that just beat Wilder. Anyway, you got him. Tyson Fury. I'm sorry, but the punching is stiff. It's not as fluid like it is in they got Lucy Boutique. It's not as fluid like I said like it is on Fight Night Champion. You know what I mean? Or the other Fight Nights. But Josh Warrington, they got a crazy list here of fighters, man. So they got 50 now, and they have more to come. Like I said, it's for the PS5, PS4, of course, Xbox Series X, Xbox, and PC. Most likely, it's not gonna have crossplay. I wish it did. I mean, but I'll be buying 2 copies to support. But anyway, let's take a look at it. Like I said, on the left hand side, I'm gonna have the Esports Boxing Club, and on the right hand side, I'm gonna have Fight Night Champion. Let's see. Let's take a look here. Let's see what he's working with. Let's see. Here we go. Now, so far, the movement looks slick. I could say it looks pretty as all hell. The movement is kind of slick there. I mean, let's say the way he just pushed the punch right there. Now, I hate to be you know what I mean? Like these push the punch like that. They telegraph. That's not natural. Like now, it's just short. Like you know what I mean? I know you can punch with the analogs, with the stick, and then with the buttons. You know what I mean? That's just showing you the counter. Now on the left, on the right hand side, you have classic Mike Tyson versus Muhammad Ali. I mean, now that was the older build. This is the newer build. How they improved it. I mean, you see, looks better. You see. Now that is the combination there. It's still, I don't know if, like I said, like a fatigue. They dropped him with a body shot right there. Ooh. You know what I mean? Like, fatigue, most likely plays a part of the game. You know how your punches come off, you know what I mean? Now, if I'm not mistaken, the game is slated to come out in, I believe, either this summer or back again to September 22. I'm looking forward to the game, you know what I mean? But it looks better than when they first showed it in earlier builds, you know what I mean? Like I said, they got 60 signature punches. There goes Deontay Wilder, Look at that. Now, which punches looks more natural to you? Fight Night Champion or Esports Boxing? That's Wilder and Frey right there. See that? You know what I mean? That's a nice little move. A little move we did right there. That seemed natural, and that seemed like, but that overhand right is just like, Let me maybe stop nitpicking, but that movement, that they got that looks fluid. The movement, shoulder roll, yeah, that's slick. I could say right now that the movement around the ring is better than Fight Night. It's a newer game, it should be. Whatever. I don't know what engine they're using, but it's to me like it's like he pushes the punches still a little bit. You know what I mean, they got something called the critical zones. You know what I mean. I guess on Fight Night, you make them slip, You know, you slip him, you know, the light flash, make him pay. That's called Frock right there, the Cobra. Punch updates. Yeah. I don't know. But like I said, I'm excited though. However it go. You know what I mean? Watch the body shot. I mean, I don't know. It looks better though. Like I said, it looks a lot better from the earlier builds, and for people, shout out to the Almighty that was in the beta early on. You know what I mean, looks, you know what I mean. But who do you think? Who do you get a nod to? Like I said, this still thing to this day. This thing still holds up. It's Fight Night Champion. We building every day. Hit back in the Discord, man. But like I said, if you're new to the channel, shout out to you. Hit the like button, share it out. And for the winos in the chat, you know what I mean, the peanut y'all, my brothers, man, appreciate y'all. Leave me a comment, man. If you want more solo videos from Otis, let me know in the comment section below. Ever said you want me to cover, you know what I mean? But I'm trying to get back to doing like at least 3 videos, 4 videos, you know what I mean, a day outside of, you know, my shows, I mean. But I love you guys. I appreciate you, man. Let's make it happen. It's your boy Next Gen 720. Next Gen 720. Yeah, looks pretty good though. Looks good though. I'm looking at it, you know what I mean? To this day, let's look Fight Night. To this day. To this day. You know what I mean? Straight like that. But it's your boy Next Gen. Your boy Next Gen 720. We out of here.
Eat, Joe. Joe, I didn't eat today.
Let's make it happen. I'm out of here. Woo-hoo.